Hey folks, if you're anything like me, then the last few years have probably felt as though everything is absurd and nothing makes sense. And I think that one of the reasons for that is how extreme and political our corporate media around the world has become. Now, I can speak to this with some degree of experience because I'm actually a journalist by trade and have worked in corporate media. It's a strange thing that journalism is one of the few industries that people tend to look at as though it's not a business like any other driven by profit, which I can tell you it most certainly is. Even in my experience, having worked at a relatively small community publication, what drives people in media, not all people, but certainly upper management, is not a desire to report the truth or to inform or educate the public. It is to make them as upset and emotional as they can so that people will continue to buy papers. In fact, that was one of the reasons I would bump heads with upper management, because silly me, I believed in old-fashioned things like journalistic ethics and portraying the truth as accurately and objectively as possible. If it feels like everyone's at each other's throats, that's because the media wants us that way. They like it when we're divided and angry because it's easy to profit from an angry and confused individual. And they want us divided because divided people are far more easy to control than people with a shared set of values. So, I guess what I'm telling you is really nothing new. But I want you to know that you really can't trust the media. And yes, that even includes media that you like, because just because you feel emotionally connected to something or you instinctively agree with it doesn't automatically mean that it's correct. Media organizations are very skilled at playing to our internal biases and confirming what we already want to believe. That's why it's so difficult to know what's true or false anymore, because truth is not the highest objective of most media organizations. Profit is. So if you want to have as close a grip on the truth as you can, what you need to do is listen to all the perspectives to which you have access, even those with which you disagree, because that's the only way you can avoid landing in an echo chamber and simply conforming to the worldview of those who already agree with you. And I think that if we want to end this ugly tribalism where everyone is trying to tear everyone else down, we need to stop allowing ourselves to be controlled by people in the media who really don't give a shit about what happens to our lives and only want our money. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, so farewell.